Today we're going to be trying out and kind of nerfing our own Caitlyn up against Lissandra. I know a lot of people are struggling to get her quest done. Because there's the quest to use Caitlyn to defeat, I think, a 6 or a 5-star encounter. Which, I don't even remember what it gets, but constantly getting flooded with comments from people on YouTube that are needing help, so that's what we'll try to be addressing first here. It's a 5-star for a diamond vault. Okay, thank you. Hello, rookie. Honestly, I'm kind of waiting for there to be a week where the 5-star over here ends up just being either relatively easy or one that just works well for Caitlyn. And I think that's probably going to be the best bet. But like this week is pretty much terrible for Caitlyn because it's just way too much aggression immediately. Going up against Lissandra though isn't terrible. It will kind of depend on what Lissandra gets, because our flash bomb traps are going to be less consistent, but yeah, still ways you can try to make it as easy as possible on yourself. Hello, Long. I'm doing all right. Got my last video from yesterday edited this morning before stream. So as soon as stream's done, I'm going to upload that. Hello, Dre. Welcome. Hope you're all doing fine this fine morning, or at least morning for me. Alright, so for Caitlyn, what we're going to be doing, yes, we do have her full constellation, but we're going to be kind of reducing our power down a bit. For one, we're not going to play the perfect aim. So essentially, this is just going to be a dead card for us. So yeah, we won't be able to play this at all, because we're just trying to make our Caitlyn a little bit more approachable, like people that if they're just earlier on in the constellation. Hey, Jubilant. Got through it last week with 5-star Cait, Hex Tech Rifle, Echoing Spirit, Chemtech did the trick. Yeah, it's not too difficult to do, but especially for people that are earlier on or just struggling with Caitlyn, trying to make this as approachable as possible. As far as bonus stars, we are generally going to avoid playing our support champions because we're also not going to play the Sheriff of Piltover. Now, if we happen to get this through the run naturally, because you can't just get this as a normal card, we'll be playing that version of it. But the version we get from our support champion, we're not going to be playing. So kind of two of the biggest ways you can get consistent power with Caitlyn is dropping your support champion multiple times, playing a whole bunch of these Sheriff of Piltovers. So we're not going to be doing that, and we're not going to be using the 6-star just to kind of nerf us a little bit more, because if people are earlier on, they're not really going to be able to do this. How is she with the usual hard paths? I mean, I was able to clear it fairly easily last time with my full 6-star. I haven't tried it with like this nerfed build. I probably won't go for the harder path. Normally want to try to go up top and get all units have 1 health. Hello, Peach. So yeah, we're going to be nerfing ourselves a little bit that way. As far as relics, we're going to be using only rare relics. Now, there's a lot of different builds you can go with. Generally, you want to just be focusing on playing strike relics, though, because getting any strikes off with her is incredibly strong because of her leveled up effect. Strike, plant 4 flash bomb traps in the top 8 cards of the enemy deck, but then the big thing, deal Nexus damage to the number of traps activated this round. So you can just activate a whole bunch of traps, drop your Caitlyn, and then nuke the Nexus. So very, very strong. You can kind of play Caitlyn a couple different ways. The last time I did this, I was able to clear Lissandra with just rare relics and with all these same nerfs I'm applying to myself. But, and just went through the Lissandra adventure. So I've done this before. We'll see if I can do it while recording. Gale Force, we don't necessarily want to get her recalled. So one thing you could do is just go for nothing but strike relics and wait until the point of the game where you're dropping or pulling out like 10 to 20 flash bomb traps. You drop Caitlyn, she nukes the Nexus a whole bunch of times. So this is what I did last time, and it did work, but I've seen some other builds floating around. So another one that people are liking to do is use your Grand General's counter plan, and with this one, you can then summon a Caitlyn every round as long as she's on the board. You then suicide your Caitlyn and then play another one. So we could play this with Gatebreaker, so we're always getting that strike off. But we might want to go for Stalker's Blade and Guardian Angel. So one, this is giving us an extra revive, which could be pretty nice since we are reducing down our power. But this way, you get resummoned by the Guardian Angel. That's why you have to use Stalker's Blade, not Gatebreaker, because this is a summon effect. So she can die, get resummoned, get another strike off, and if she dies again, we can then play the Fleeting Copy. So I think this is what we will try today, but if you don't have this, don't feel like you have to go for this build, because yeah, I've done this previously with like one Stalker's Blade and double Gatebreaker, and I just held on to Caitlyn until like the mid game, and then I would just drop her and nuke the Nexus. Yeah, and if you wanted, you could go for like double Stalkers and one Guardian Angel, or two Guardian Angels and one Stalkers. We're trying to do it this way, just have a little bit more flexibility. But yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can approach this. So I'm not saying there's like one best rare relic build you need to be using. And one thing you want to do, especially if you're using the build I tried last time with 3 strike relics, is normally going to get your officer squad on the board, and then you're going to drop 1 or 2 of these most wanted. So you make 2 of them because officer squad has Shadow Totem. And this will make the enemy draw a bunch of cards, trigger a ton of flash bomb traps, and then you drop your Caitlyn and she just nukes the Nexus. Yeah, we're going to go for the top path to try to get all units to 1 HP. Now, our flash bomb traps are going to be less consistent because we don't have her, or we're not using her Hex Tech rifle. This pretty much makes your flash bomb traps never miss or never get wasted. We don't have this, so flash bombs are going to be much less consistent. So this will be difficult. Again, if anyone just filtered in, we're not using also her 6-star, and then we're also not using the card we get when we play our support champions. So we're going to try this up against Lissandra and see how that goes. All right, before we get in, though, we'll just do a quick commercial break, so we won't really have to deal with many during the run. So if you need to go get a drink quickly, need to go to the bathroom before we get started, go ahead and do that right now. Any thoughts or hopes on the next Constellation and or Champ release? I mean, I'm just hoping it's not a bunch of Piltover. It would be nice if they gave us like a Targon or 2. If they gave us Freljord. I mean, Freljord would be nice because we only have 2 there, and I like Freljord. Also, it would be nice to be able to get some more for Targon, because we only have 1 that actually uses Targon reagents at the moment. Yeah, pretty much no, not Piltover would be nice. I know they're going to still do more Piltover, or I'm assuming because of Arcane coming out. So we're probably going to get more from that show. I'm just hoping that they don't do that this next month. That being said, if they drop someone like Victor, it's not like I'd really be that upset. Like, Victor would be fun. But yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to not have to do another double Piltover and Zon. Yeah, right now, there's probably a bunch of people that have different crystals, different Nova crystals. They want to use them, but there's either no one or they don't like the people that are currently there. All right, everyone should be back. Let's look at Lysandra. All right, so she has I'm Inevitable. We will still try to go through this, and even if we fail this attempt, it's just showing people what you want to try, but obviously it's not going to be 100% consistent. What we're going to also try to do is go up top to right here. Now, obviously, we are trying to cheese this as much as possible, but we're just trying to make this the easiest for people. So, obviously, we're trying to do the easiest run we can. Well, we're limiting ourselves to try to make it similar to people with lower constellations, but we're trying to give you the easiest path. So, up here, there's a node where it reduces everyone's health down to 1 HP. That makes your flash bomb traps incredible. And if we get that, even if they have I'm Inevitable, we should be fine. So, that's what we're trying to do. All right, Diana. Ooh, Lucian is nice. I think we'll go ahead and go for Lucian because he also has a very cheap support package. We will play Lucian, but we're not gonna play the Sheriff of Piltover unless we're able to generate this ourselves. Like if we get this offered as a quest reward or a combat reward, we'll take it. We're just not gonna play the one from our champion. All right, so yeah, Lucian will be good. So Enfeebling's not bad. I think we'll probably take this. This can really help us with all of our flash bombs, just reducing down the enemy's power. Gearing up's not bad, but yeah, we're gonna go for the more defensive route. So Enfeebling will be nice here. All right, gold chest. We actually didn't low roll this time. Let's see. So it captures good. Yeah, that's great. Puff caps is nice. Coup de grace. Oh, coup de grace. That's nah. All right, being able to play this unit for free is solid. Playing Caitlyn or getting Caitlyn bigger isn't bad. Yeah, capture's okay. I think let's get the puff cap pup. Yeah, it's like, do we want to go for Boom Crew Rookie or do we want to improve our Caitlyn? I think we won't get the Phage because often we're trying to suicide our Caitlyn. So her actually being weaker is better. We're more wanting her just for that strike effect. So her being weaker is fine. So I don't think we'll actually bother with the Caitlyn. Capture's really nice. Mushroom Cloud's also very good. Yeah, I think let's get this. We want to save our rerolls for up top. Mushroom Cloud, planting, and just getting another unit. Like when we're summoning a unit, this is triggering our 2-star, so we're still getting that effect off. Yeah, that's okay. So let's head up top because we want to get that remitter. So up first, we have Rhyme Tush Shaman and Frost Gathers. More copies. You don't get more copies of your champion by buying the upgrade in the shop. It just gives you an item. It doesn't actually give you more copies of that card. Like if you're buying from the adding an item to it. Let's get rid of the Sentinel. These will be nice. All right, so everything we drop here is going to get killed, or is going to get frostbitten. So we could play these for free. Our Caitlyn does have the Guardian Angel. I think let's actually just play her first. Okay. So we're gonna build out our board, which is always the greatest thing, into the Shaman. But they shouldn't have too much mana here to really punish us. Do we want to go for Lucian, Sting Officer? Sure, we can drop Sting Officer, even though he won't be able to do too much. Like, he won't get his Nexus Strike off. Alright, so we can play this Prank here. And we can get an attack off with these two. Really nice we got our Mr. Thrift. Alright, so here, if they attack, we will suicide our Caitlyn if we can, and then play another copy of her. So yeah, we'll just pass. We want to have mana for Caitlyn. Alright, so sadly, not quite enough to kill her. Let's damage our own Caitlyn. And then she will die. Although, honestly, her gain a strike off at this point doesn't matter quite as much. She's not actually leveled yet. So getting that strike off isn't that big of a deal, to be honest. Yeah, so I think we'll hold off on trying to actually suicide her for the moment. And let's maybe just play a couple of these.
Here's my calling card.
Yeah, it's going to be more important in the later game. Hey, service. Do we want to drop our Lucian? Sure.
Push back the darkness.
All right, so we're leveled. Fantastic.
As they say, makes perfect.
All right, so we could use this to kill their one blocker, but I think we'll just attack with absolutely everyone, do as much damage as we can. Plant a whole bunch of flash bomb traps. Yeah, against the Shaman, you normally just want to not spend the time developing, you just want to be attacking. Because otherwise you, have a rough time. Double Agent is okay, but I think let's maybe go for double Peacemaker here, get some more traps going.
Peacemaker protocol.
Hey, Cyclone. Alright, we'll pass. We'll try to block here with, well, we wanted to block with Caitlyn. Since this is actually going to get a hit in and do some damage to our Nexus with that Overwhelm, we are going to try to buff up this unit to just reduce down the damage we're taking.
Strike hard, strike true.
Alright, let's drop our double agent, get some extra draw for next round. Alright, fantastic. So this will be game. Slow and steady. GG.
Another criminal caught, another case closed.
Alright, we have like 6 rerolls. Hopefully we get lucky when we get up there. So you missed earlier on service. We're intentionally not playing some of our cards because they're powerful. We're trying to have this be more relatable to earlier people in their constellation. So we're not playing our 6-star spell, and we're not playing our Sheriff of Piltover. Dawn Speaker, getting this to be cost reduced isn't bad. Destroying a landmark's not terrible. Yeah, I think we'll go this here for a cheap unit. So yeah, we're kind of intentionally making misplays. Let's go for Heart of the Fluffed. Can't find anything to do in game anymore. Then I would say get your daily quests done and then go play something else. You don't always have to play one game. If you do that, you're gonna get burnt out. So do your daily quests, keep getting your rewards, but then play another game for a little bit, try to recharge, that when they drop new content, you can come back and enjoy playing it again. I don't think I want... Well, if we drop our Caitlyn, we could then play both of these, which would be pretty good. Sure, let's get rid of this one. Yeah, this can be okay. They need to update more often. I mean, they update once a month, which is pretty good. Especially for such a small team, like, that's not bad. All right, we'll drop our Lucian, sadly not our Caitlyn. And we can drop this here. So we could attack and let our Lucian die to have the Dawn Speaker trigger, but I think let's just try to get some damage down like this. Let's see. Good morning. Want to ask if you'd allow sharing live on your Discord channel so people could go into the call and share video, ask for help. It's an easier way to help since it would be faster than taking screenshots. Yeah, I don't plan on doing that, but I think if you want to be able to do that, you can just say, hey everyone, I'm going to be playing. I would like it if anyone wanted to, I'll be streaming it. Anyone that wants to view it, they can. Anyone in chat can just message, hey, I would like to like backseat game or watch along, and then all you can do is just add them to a call. It's really not hard to set up or to stream in a call. Doing that privately is not difficult, especially once you know what you're doing. I just feel like that could get easily abused if I just allow everyone on the Discord channel to stream their gameplay and stuff. Because even if you would use it perfectly reasonably, I don't necessarily trust everyone on Discord, especially everyone we also get like in the future, to be good with that responsibility. So yeah, at the moment, I don't plan on doing that. Alright, let's go for Mushroom Cloud. Here we're just trying to add as many blockers as we can. Alright, let's...
Wrong turn.
Our word is our bond.
Round start, yeah, I don't want them to summon a Poro. Yeah, we'll go like this. I did post that on Discord already, though. I guess you missed it. Yeah, I mentioned that a couple days ago. Alright, so we could go for officer... Oh, that's beautiful, actually. That just annihilated everything. We could drop our Senna. I think let's go for double officer squad.
They barricaded the door. Doesn't matter.
That was kind of perfect. Oh, they still got their Heart of the Fluffit.
As Demacia wills it.
Alright, so they'll block and kill our Lucian, but let's try to get as much damage down as we can. At least I assume that's where they're gonna go. Oh, interesting. That's not too bad. Alright, we'll just have to pass. We can't play anything. So we have our most wanteds that we can drop here to try to nuke their board. They're gonna make another Heart of the Fluffed. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna drop a most wanted here. But we're also gonna use a Peacemaker to kill one of these units, plant some more flash bombs, and this will trigger before the most wanted. That way, yeah, we're hopefully getting as many kills or reducing them down as much as possible. Okay, perfect. If only we had Caitlyn to drop so that she could get a nice big strike off. Sure, we can drop our Boom Crew rookie. So yeah, even without Caitlyn, doing pretty good. No blockers, great. Let's just try to attack into the game. Still GG. Nice. So even without Caitlyn there, still able to do all right. Granted, Caitlyn is a pretty good counter. Our flash bombs are going to be a bit more inconsistent because we don't have her epic, but still doing all right. Radiant Strike is a bit of a mixed bag because this will make our cost increase for Lissandra trigger faster, but Iterative Improvement can also be really good. I think we will grab this though. Alright, so ooh, Honored Lord, that's gonna be great. Blighted Ravine, round and deal 2 to all units. That's gonna kill our units super fast. This is gonna be pretty tough. We're not using Ace in the Hole or the Sheriff of Piltover that we generate because we're intentionally reducing down our power so that this is a little bit more relatable to people that aren't as far along in their constellation. That's also why we're not using any epic relics. We're trying to make this a bit more relatable for people. The good thing though is Caitlyn will die a lot, which will be helpful. I want to risk passing so Caitlyn can try to get a strike off.
Keeping pace.
All right, I'm going to be greedy, but not that greedy. So I'll still attack first. They'll have to play something, or if they don't, okay.
News from the Undercity ship.
I didn't want to completely pass and then them pass back and us not even getting an attack in. All right, so the good thing is, yeah, Blighted Ravine, this will end up killing our Caitlyn pretty easily, so we can keep getting that attack off. I think let's go for... This is a round end, that's a round end effect. Oh, the one bad thing about this then is if this kills our Caitlyn, since it's a round end effect, if she's already triggered her Archangels, not Archangels, Grand General, oh, goodness, Guardian Angel. If she's already triggered that, we won't be able to play the fleeting copy of her. So that's actually bad. We could kill her with her own fleeting copy, and that would summon another copy of her. But then she'd still die at the end of the round, and we wouldn't be able to play her again. So yeah, bit of a tough situation.
It's nothing personal.
Manners?
Hello there.
I guess this is gonna get a strike from Caitlyn. So yeah, she's gonna die at the end of the round. This is gonna get discarded anyway, so I guess we'll just use this to shuffle a fleeting copy of her back into our deck. So we can just be more likely to draw her again later. Yeah, the Bladed Ravine is not the best. It would be better if it was a round start effect. Potentially could have let the block go through and then just... Well, yeah, even if that killed her. Guess we could let that trigger the Guardian Angel. Let's... Sting Officer's nice, but these puff caps with the regen are actually pretty good for us. Let's drop Boom Crew to just immediately get rid of that. This for some more units and damage. And let's just get as much damage as we can. Yeah, these puffs with the regen and scaling are going to be pretty good for us.
The winter's claw will purge the weak.
All right, so that is Overwhelm. Not too big yet. Dawn Speaker is giving us some scaling, actually. Could be pretty good.
Words move hearts and armies.
All right, this unit's dying at the end of the round anyways. Yeah, we can let that one go through.
Just another winter.
Sentinels of light don't fear the dark.
Our allies did not fall in vain.
All right, let's go ahead and attack like this.
Scare me.
Again, try and do as much damage as we can. If they try to block, we can
A Scar Mother does not yield.
drop our Radiant. Actually, yeah, let's buff this one up here to kind of heal them. All right, not too bad. Do we want to also go for this? I think we'll save that resource.
We'll take what we want.
Kingfisher sounds fun. I've never actually played this card before. So the first time you summon, each round, the first time you summon a champion, rally.
Frown too much. Your face will stay like that.
Nice.
With you around.
In the name of the fallen.
All right, they can try to block and kill some of our units, but potentially GG.
Pity is for the weak.
Nice.
I cannot be
GG.
broken.
Oh, we're not even really having to rely on our Caitlyn too much, which is solid. All right, Moment of Truth. Can we get the upgrade we actually need? Veteran Investigator, very nice. Eclectic Collection is also fun, but a little bit expensive for us. I think we'll go here. Yeah, that'll be fine. All right, Honored Lord. We can go for the Fury here. All right, Phantom Prankster, silence all units, stun the strongest and weakest. Vulnerable, narwhals. So we could go for Vestige. Vestige isn't actually terrible, but it's actually a situation where we don't necessarily want to get that. Or like, it's not that we don't want to get that, but Mercy Killings could help us kill all damaged units. This could work as well. It's not quite as good because it's round end and the other one would just be killing them immediately. We have 4 rerolls. We'll try to get the best, but both of these are actually good. All right, so, yep, nothing here. All units have formidable. Okay, here we go. Mortal Marks. When any player summons a unit, set its health to 1. This is going to be good because it's going to let us kill our own Caitlyn easier to trigger her revive and strike effects. But then also the big thing is making all the enemies have 1 health is going to make them way easier to kill. So this will be really good. And this is what you want to try be doing if you're running your Caitlyn and you're trying to get your 1 win to clear a 5-star. This is really what you're looking for. This is going to make the entire rest of the run, or should make it much easier. Creative cards cost 1 less. This would make our Caitlyn's cost less. Draw a card, give allies 1 power. I think we'll do this. The main thing will be the Caitlyn's we generate from our Grand General's counter plan. And then also our officer squad. It'll make our most wanted cost less as well. It would also work for like our 6-star and pretty much the 2 cards we're not playing. Yeah, I think this will be good. We don't have a lot of rerolls. All right, let's go for Inquisitor. You look passing so easily. Well, I'm used to struggling resetting a lot because my luck is so bad. Yeah, I also just don't really like resetting generally. I normally will try to do my best every run. Maybe the game knows that, and that's why they give me better luck. Let's... I mean, Justice Rider's not bad, actually. Sure. This can be fine. These are all pretty solid cards for us. All right, so we can drop this for free. We can drop our Caitlyn and kill that.
From the Undercity ship,
All right, try to get as much damage down, but also just gain as many flash bombs.
that is said.
Sadly, yeah, any flash bombs we play while they don't have anything is just wasted. So we won't be able to kill that because of the spell shield. We could try to drop a Justice Rider. Or not Justice Rider. Veteran Investigator.
When crime calls, a reply is proper.
Alright, nope. I think we'll use our Radiant Strike here just to try to reduce down the damage we're taking as much as possible. We could also kill our own Caitlyn. That's also something we could just do. So we could kill Caitlyn, she would then revive, get a strike off, and kill that unit. That would probably actually be the better thing to do here. Sure, let's just try to do this here.
Peacemaker protocol.
Yeah, it's one thing we need to try to be working around is getting good at sacrificing Caitlyn. All right, we leveled. Fantastic.
And my aim is excellent.
All right, so we can attack like this, get as much damage down as possible, and then we can rally and attack again. Well, that sucks. Yeah, this build, I didn't see it on YouTube, but I did see someone talking about it on Reddit. I did this previously with just triple strike relics. So trying to just see what I like better. So far, I haven't really utilized it too much. All right, killing our units, that's fine. We can then play another Caitlyn, although we'd like her to get a strike off. Let's drop this first. We want them to play something so our Caitlyn can actually get a strike. Well, apparently that's not going to happen. Oh, well.
Well, what have we here?
You're late.
You're early.
All right, we'll potentially be able to end this next round.
Approaching suspects.
Oh, my word, again. All right, ad dropped, so we're just going to wait until that finishes. Just about a minute. We don't want anyone to miss anything. Did this with 3-star Cait, Echoing, Guardian Angel, and Stalkers. Guardian Angel was okay, but not as strong as I figured it'd be. Yeah, honestly, the extra revive with it would be pretty good. Yeah, we'll probably actually want them to attack, because if we could... I mean, I suppose we actually could just kill our Caitlyn immediately. Yeah, we could just use a Peacemaker on her, get a strike off from the revive, do some solid damage. That wouldn't be bad. Alright, just about less than 10 seconds. Everyone should be back. Alright, everyone should be back. Is Stack Deck good on everyone? On anyone? It's good for the Lysandra adventure. Also, I like it on Poro King and Neela. I think we're going to kill our own Caitlyn. Let's actually use one of the other Peacemakers, just in case. So she can get a strike off and then hit the enemy Nexus. Sure, let's drop a Justice Rider.
Activity detected just outside the station.
Stay on him. Backup's on the way. All part of the plan.
Alright, perfect. So they're killing Caitlyn. We'll be able to play another one. Although, since we're running with Stalker's Blade, she won't necessarily get a strike off. So that is a little sad. Sure, let's drop this first. We're trying to give them the opportunity to play something.
I follow the
Alright, thank you. And that'll be game. GG.
Another criminal caught, another case closed.
Alright, let's see. Insider knowledge, always fantastic. You pretty much see this almost every game on Caitlyn, and you pretty much always want to play it. Or grab it, at least. Item chest. Yeah, like getting our officer squad down. It's really good into Lysandra. We probably could clear the harder mode, but we're trying to do what you would normally want to do if you're struggling to clear this. So we're going to go for the easier route possible. So we'll go for the Mirror Mage, and then probably go over and hit up Trundle. Yeah, let's go for a Mirror Mage. Yeah, we got Enfeebling and the Mortal Marks, which is pretty fantastic. Some of these are good, but we want to get them later on. We'd like to get our Caitlyn in our opening hand, if possible. There we go. That's not too bad. Alright, so we can just drop her right away, kill their Mirror Mage immediately.
It's all in the report, Sheriff. Should pay off nicely. On foot.
Now, wait.
All right, solid. So we do have our Peacemaker. Could kill our Caitlyn. She would get another strike off. I think we're fine, though. She'll probably die in another round.
Securing the perimeter.
Let's play this so we can play it for free. Yeah, even if they kill this Caitlyn, she's going to immediately revive, so we don't really need to play another one this round. I think let's drop a Justice Rider.
Suspicious activity detected just outside the station.
Stay on them. Backup's on the way.
All right, so yeah, we can let this Caitlyn die, summon another one.
Laying the groundwork.
All right, hopefully they level this next round. Fantastic.
Closing in on the mark. No backup needed.
Only champion chests at copies. I don't know about only, but generally yes. Some of the ones like in the shop, if you're grabbing items for the shop for Lysandra, or the one like the Honored Lord, they'll specifically say what they're going to do, and some of them just add an item to your champion. For champion chests, though, they say add an item and a copy of your champion to your deck. So yeah, they don't... Just because you're getting an upgrade for a unit doesn't mean you're actually getting an extra copy. But it will specify if it's going to do that or not. Alright, so we could kill Caitlyn and then drop another one. She might actually get an item from this. Sure. Try to get a little bit more damage down. We have the mana, might as well.
I'm something of an aspiring trichologist.
News from the Undercity ship, Mr. James?
It's all in the report, Sheriff. Should pay off nicely.
And sure, let's drop Mushroom Cloud.
All part of the plan.
Yeah, trying to combine Echoing Spirit and Stack Deck doesn't work. We did indeed try that, and yeah. Did not work. How many did they draw? They only drew 3 cards this round, so that's really not great. Yeah, I think let's just kill it. Like, we could kill Caitlyn, but just 3 damage isn't very much.
Make a protocol.
We could increase that with the Insider Knowledge, but then that would just kill their unit anyway, so Caitlyn couldn't get a strike off.
Setting up a roadblock.
All right, so 9, this is perfect. We are going to drop Insider Knowledge. She's already doing tons of damage, but we'll draw 2 more cards. I mean, it's already enough to end the game, but this is kind of what you want to be looking for. Having them do a bunch of draw the same round, you're going to get a strike off.
Show me the file.
Setting up a roadblock.
So her strike is going to do over 20 damage here.
Laying the groundwork.
That's the great thing about Caitlyn. GG.
I must say, a satisfactory outcome.
All right, so I think we'll counter Trundle more. Mushroom Cloud is very nice. Fishmonger. I've tried this before. Normally don't get the best results on it, to be honest, even though it looks like it should be really good. Yeah, I think let's go here. Shock Blast, a little bit overkill. Let's see. Playing this for free is nice, getting more of that. Getting that at the start of the game. Getting that for free. Yeah, I kind of like what we have. Let's just do a reroll here, see if we can get... this being actually a 1-1 doesn't really matter, because it's already going down to a 1 cost, or 1 health, and already has 1 power. Sure. Pour arrows. Yeah, we'll probably just go for the healer. Let's go for Trundle and all things grow cold.
Time to troll.
Caitlyn's certified cop throws grenades at people she doesn't like. Let's see. Let's actually get rid of most of these. We'll hold on to the Peacemaker, because if they drop something big and it's not getting hit by a flash bomb, especially won't really happen in the early rounds, most likely, that could be pretty nice to have. We could drop Lucian right away. I think we can go for double agent.
I'm always on the right side of things.
On foot. Surprise.
Sadly, any flash bombs that get drawn are a bit wasted without the relic, Caitlyn's epic relic.
King of trolls coming through.
All right, so we could go for our insider knowledge. I think we'll try to save this for later. I guess we can wait for them to attack. I just want to... I want to kill him.
There's a chill in here.
All right, so looking pretty good. We could go for our Senna, try to get one of them to level up, but I think let's drop an officer squad here.
Intel looks good. Affirmative. Ready to break. Come on in.
Sure. We're at max card, so we might as well use something. Try to get rid of their one blocker, isn't too bad. Yeah, double agent isn't actually the best here, because drawing the extra flash bombs isn't going to really help us. But you can't always go for a mill playstyle with Caitlyn, which is pretty fun. Yeah, we have too many cards, which doesn't help because we currently have 2 dead cards in our hand. Because we just can't play them because we don't want to be too strong. Now let's drop our Justice Rider. And sure, we get this out of our hand, plant more flash bombs because of the Justice Rider, probably kill both their units. Yeah, if you get slow but steady, you can actually mill people pretty fast, which is quite fun. All right, I think let's attack before they can play anything. Yeah, we're not having our Caitlyn, which is a bit sad, because she could start doing some big damage.
All part of the plan.
Smash them. Lead to free.
So it's a bit of an issue because that unit is going to die, and then it's going to give us 2 units back because it's our officer squad that I think they grabbed. I think let's actually risk using a Radiant Strike here. Hopefully we can get something like our Rally. Deal 3 to all of the units. That would like wipe our board, which would be pretty funny. This actually we could benefit from because we are going to probably overdraw.
Strike hard. Strike true.
So I mean, might as well, I guess. So yeah, we're not going to get our unit back, but we knew that was going to happen.
Sharpen dust on ribs.
All right. We could go for all players draw 2. Probably kill that unit. Also make us overdraw, because of course. We'll pass. We'll see what they do. Yeah, we can just go like this. And yeah, we're at max cards. I think let's drop Senna.
They're as good as dead.
You're adorable when you're
We're just trying to open up our hand. They just have so much health, and our units don't do a lot of our damage.
All part of the flame.
Normally, that's having Caitlyn on our board.
These coming.
Setting up a roadblock.
Let's send you to rest. Permanently.
All right, I think let's get rid of the double agent. We're really not needing it. Let's go for another Senna.
you're early.
Great.
We could use our insider knowledge, but we're not necessarily wanting to overdraw ourselves. And the flash bombs they have should just kill them both.
All part of the
Yeah. Oh. They dropped it at the stairs. That's kind of funny. That's fine, to be honest. Yeah, not really a big deal. We can easily refill. Sure, I'll drop this here.
They've barricaded the door. Doesn't matter.
I think let's actually maybe get them close to milling out.
A true Freljordian welcome.
Alright, that's fine.
Save the homestead.
It's very not needed, but it's pretty funny.
Pull back! Pull back!
Alright, so we'll drop double mushroom clouds. Just to buff up our board a little bit more, so even if they frost bite us, we should hopefully be able to end. Alright, finally GG. And again, we didn't play Caitlyn at all here. Yeah, Caitlyn and Teemo do play surprisingly similar. Let's go for a Radiant Strike here. Alright, GG. How much of Caitlyn's Constellation do you have? I technically have the entire thing, but we're not utilizing 2 of the strongest elements for this run. So yeah, I have everything filled out but the gemstones, but we're not using her 6-star, and we're not using pretty much her most powerful bonus node. Let's go for, yeah, puff caps, gain some more, well, puff caps. Yeah, that'll be solid. I think let's just go here and cut a card. Let's see, what are we pretty much never going to play? We actually like most of what we have. Honestly, Dawn Speakers are what we really need the least. Well, we also don't really need the double agent much. It's making us overdraw. Could still be good in some situations, though. Yeah, I think we'll get actually rid of Dawn Speakers. I mean, we could get rid of Senna, to be honest. But yeah, this is fine. All right, Lissandra with I Am Inevitable.
At last, my time is at hand.
Sheriff of Piltover. Yeah, we're not playing the Sheriff of Piltover that we're generating. Justice Rider can be good, especially in these matches where it goes a lot longer. This is actually decent, especially early. Like, we could do a full reroll for our champion, but I think we're probably fine. Alright, we got our Caitlyn. That's not too bad. We could pass because they pretty much always play something. Sure, we'll risk it.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
News from the Undercity ship, citizen.
It's all in the report, Sheriff. Should pay off nicely.
One step ahead.
Alright, so just get some early damage down. Plenty of flash bombs.
Laying the groundwork.
My lady calls to me, and I obey.
Alright, we could kill our own Caitlyn, but also this is our bonus node for Caitlyn. I think we'll... Yeah, just let them attack and see what they do. I think we'll play this one here. Alright, not wanting to attack. Sure, that's fine. We can just bank the mana here. Yeah, I'm somewhat waiting for them to play ice shards and kill our whole board.
Ages pass, but I am eternal.
It is funny that we could one-shot the Watcher potentially if they drop it.
The lady of ice and darkness.
I do so love when my people call me that.
Alright, let's try to level up our Caitlyn. This one's going to cost 2,
Is my duty.
so we'd still be able to play it. Beautiful, she's leveled.
Practice, as they say, makes perfect.
Alright, so they'll kill Caitlyn, and then we'll play our 2-cost copy of her. So this will be fine. This is actually pretty good that they're killing her twice. So for Talia, I mean, if you don't have Overwhelm, get Overwhelm. If you have her at 3 stars, you don't need it. Crown Guard Inheritance is really good for her as far as rare relics. Corrupted Star Fragment can be okay. And then also the Challenger Aura, yes, that one is quite solid. All right, let's drop our Caitlyn here.
On the trail. Scoping the area.
They might be able to kill her again, but honestly, that's not that big of a deal. This unit's starting to get stronger, though, is a little bit rough. Hopefully these flash bombs kill it. There we go. Okay, that's fine with us. We'll be able to play another Caitlyn. Oof, them getting that epic item is a little rough. Alright, there's the Watcher. Sadly, we don't have a removal spell. I mean, we do, but we're not going to use it. I think we're going to have to play our Veteran Investigator and hope that it procs what we need. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all we can do here.
Observe and learn.
Alright, perfect. Little scary there. Let's drop our pup.
Let's investigate.
So it's a little risky, but we're going to try it. We want to drop our officer squad here, because if we can get a most wanted off, if we could get a most wanted off, we get a bunch of flash bombs triggering, it would make our Caitlyn hit way harder. Yeah, sadly they don't have anything for her to hit. All right, we're not going to trigger the cost increase yet. We will be wasting a bunch of flash bombs, but if they trigger, it makes our Caitlyn hit harder. We would like them, especially if we're making them draw more cards, to play a unit for our Caitlyn to get a strike off on. Because, yeah, we're going to make her hit super hard if she can get... Oh, sad. 23. So potentially, if they had a unit, she would be able to... We'd play her, she'd get 23 damage off, she'd then attack, and be able to do another 23 in addition to her normal attack.
Me miss by a long shot. One step
So yeah, not quite there. That's kind of the bad thing about Stalker's Blade. Like, the fact that it's a summon effect is great, but there's a lot of downsides. Yeah, those flash bomb traps are working out pretty well, even though we don't have her item, her relic. Double agent, more draw. Sure, we can drop this here.
On the right side of things.
All will fear and love our dark lady.
We could kill one of them, but I think we'll hold off on that for now.
Notify patrol to close in on this location.
We'll prepare him a nice welcome.
She sees all.
Manners?
All right, so we get a strike off. Well, let's say frostbite us. Yep. But we'll still get the strike off. We'll just die first. Yep, that's fine. We could play more. I mean, we could kill this one as well. Sure. We'll just have them both
Here's my calling
be
card.
dead, but they have no mana, so they can't play anything. So yeah, this next attack should be game. All right, so we could go for a most wanted here if you want to do it a little bit slower to try to make them draw a whole bunch of more cards before your attack. Now, it's obviously not needed because they have 5 health, but this is one thing you can try to do to boost up your attack with your Caitlyn to make her do way more damage. They might just... Yeah, they might just play one of their ice shards and kill our whole board. Oh well. Alright. Yeah, killing her won't actually trigger the revive anymore. And it seems like they're Entomb. Obliterate a unit to summon a frozen tomb. I think this still heals them. I think. We'll try it.
Peacemaker protocol.
Opportunities double-edged.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. We'll just draw some of this stuff here. Play a whole bunch of our mushroom clouds. Technically, we could end with an ace in the hole, but we'll be fine. Yeah, they have 25 pop caps now. So they draw one of those and it's game over. Wow, that's actually kind of surprising.
Going to war.
Let's just see what they do. I mean, we can't just drop a most wanted, which should make them draw at least puff caps, and that should end the game. GG.
I must say, a satisfactory outcome.
Oh, GG. Alright, look like ad drops. We're just gonna hold off and make sure everyone gets out of that before we continue, even though we're pretty much done. Alright, less than 20 seconds left. Yeah, that was pretty good. Glad I could replicate my previous run. Because I did this with a different relic setup, but still all rare relics and like nerfing myself off stream when Caitlyn first came out. Hello, Jump. Welcome back, everyone. Alright, so that worked out pretty well. Now, yes, we did have a bit more power than people normally would, because we do have the extra starting mana and we have the 4th star as well. But even with just using rare relics and limiting ourselves by not using some of our more overpowered cards, specifically our 6 star, the Ace in the Hole, and then the Sheriff of Piltover, still able to come away with a win. This build, I think it's fine, but like we talked about at the very start, you can kind of mix and match this in many different ways. The last time I cleared this, doing this same sort of setup, I just used triple strike relics, and I kind of like that better. You normally just have Caitlyn sit in your hand until like the mid game, where you have a round where, oh, you suddenly draw like 10 or more puff caps, or not puff caps, but flash bombs. You then drop her, she nukes the Nexus. And normally for that type of setup, you want to go for like more Gatebreaker heavy. Still enough that you're actually going to be able to get a strike off, but yeah, lean more on the Gatebreakers. Still, though, this is what you want to be trying to do if you're struggling to go with your Caitlyn. Use these strike relics, and then you can pair them with like Guardian Angel and Grand General's Counterplan if you want to try to suicide your Caitlyn and then play her again. But just going for the strike relics is fine. You want to try to go for that top route to get the remitter, so you can get the mortal marks if you can. This makes the run so much easier. So if you want, you can go there. If you don't get it, potentially just reset and try again. I normally try to clear out the entire adventure, but if you're short on time, that is something you definitely can do. Also, Enfeebling Strike, great. And then if you see it, getting Slow But Steady is very good, because then you can make your Most Wanted, your Draw 3 spell, go off twice, making the enemy pretty quickly run out of cards. But yeah, that was really good. Alright, so now we're going to play a champion that we haven't played for a while, and also one that we can showcase a relic on. I think we kind of never ended up playing them earlier. So we're going to go for Elder Dragon, and we're going to use the Cease and Desist relic on him. This should be pretty fun. All right, so we are done actually an Elder Dragon video in a very long time. So playing him today, cease and desist should be very fun because he can always trigger that. Getting a free attack in will do a lot of damage, often just flat out ending the game. And it also contributes towards your level up, and you can potentially level from this and yeah, end. Starforge is nice for that extra starting mana. And then Beast Within is great because you don't actually have a way to generate Overwhelm on your units. Like your Dragon Boons give you a whole bunch of keywords. Overwhelm isn't one of them. You have very limited Overwhelm in your deck. Like, do you really have, like... I don't think you have any Overwhelm in here. Yeah, so giving that to all your units and giving them 1/1 is fantastic. So we're going from a rare relic only to triple epic. You can't end from level up in cease and desist. I'm not 100% sure. We'll potentially try that. I'm looking forward to buy either Starforge or the Caitlyn relic. I mean, the Caitlyn relic is really nice if you want to play Caitlyn. Outside of Caitlyn, not really. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, we should be able, like, you can end from the cease and desist. I don't know 100% if it triggers your level up. I thought I've had that happen before. But yeah, this will still normally do a lot of damage because we're having lots of impact. He's attacking, doing a ton of damage. So this does often just end the game. All right, let's grab this here. And I think we'll just go for the 4.5-star Weekly Nightmare as something a bit different. I don't really want to do this into Lysandra or Swain, and Aurelion Soul is going to be too easy. So let's go ahead and go here. Although I guess let's quickly touch on his star powers just in case anyone doesn't know. So allies with a base cost of 6 or less cost 2 less. So just flat cost reduction. And then when you play a unit with a 6 or more base cost, they get a random Dragon Boon. Those Dragon Boons giving them buffs as well as being able to reduce the cost of our Elder Dragon. All right, let's go for it here. And this is a build that, while it's fun now, I think once Elder Dragon gets his constellation, he is going to be insane with this. Don't want level up because that reduces our odds of drawing Elder Dragon. I honestly can't remember last time I grabbed this. Raiding Party, Best Defense. Best Defense is solid. It also can work as a way to heal up our units. So that could be nice. Not amazing, though. We have 4 rerolls. Let's maybe try to get something a little bit better. I mean, 2 blockers. This would be great if we were running Disciple of Shadows, but we're not. But 2 blockers to reduce down the damage we're taking early. I don't want to use all my rerolls here, so I guess we'll grab this, even though it's not amazing. Alright, let's go for Boom Baboon. I'm in the Elder Dragon Constellation waiting room. Yeah, it would be pretty awesome if that happened. Let's get rid of the Wounded White Flame. And I think we'll get rid of the Stalking Brood Mother. It is good, but we want some of our earlier units. Because we're going to play potentially this round 1, this round 2. Or we could go for Sharp Sight. Sharp Sight could be nice. They should block this. Apparently not. All right. All right, giving them both a item. Not too bad. Extra mana for next round. All right, solid. So we could go for the barrier here. They do have some big units, although whenever they attack, our biggest unit is going to get dragged aside with the Flame Chompers. I think let's just drop the Ruined here. Deathless. Yeah, we'll go for that. Alright, we can go ahead and drop this here just as a blocker. So yeah, get a kill off, reduce down the damage we're taking. That won't be too bad. It does take longer to drop our Elder Dragon with this build, which is a little bit sad. But he is more impactful when you play him. But that's the thing with Cease and Desist. It's really good, but there's always a trade-off. Does Starforge make a big difference when you play Elder Dragon? It's more just helping you have the freedom to play a lot more cards earlier. It lets you get like your 6-cost cards, which are then down to a... yeah, we can go ahead and go here. Lets you get your other bigger units out earlier. GG. So yeah, Starforge doesn't make as much of a difference when you're playing Elder Dragon himself. So you could go for like Disciple of Shadows to try to just get him on the board as soon as possible. But the big thing is starting with extra mana means you can play your other 6-cost cards that are reduced down to 4 costs. You can play them starting round 2, which is quite nice. So this build is kind of supporting your whole board while also slightly making your Elder Dragon more impactful. Could go for a Fire Spitter, but this is a 6-cost. Decent stats, has lifesteal, summons another unit. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab the Golden Sister. So Spotted Toad is a 5-cost. Yeah, none of this is great. Coral Creatures with Rally isn't bad. Fizz would be great if we were running Disciple of Shadows. Could help our early game. This does have a little bit of ramp on it. I think let's try a reroll, see if we can get something a bit better. I mean, Kennen has Crystal Carrier, so I guess there's that. Yeah, I think we'll go here. Not great. Alright, item chest or cut a card. Eye of the Dragon is pretty annoying. I mean, actually, both of these are very annoying. But let's go down here for Songstress. Just upgrade Swain to 3 stars. He seems pretty fun. Yeah, Swain is a blast. Like, at every point you're playing him, pretty much every game I've had with Swain has been very fun, except for, like, one when he was bugged. This is okay. We can play this first. We can play this round 2. Although we could play Kennen and then drop our Sharp Sight. Sure, let's maybe try this here. Deal 6 to a unit. Alright, little sad. Figured they might have some removal, but was kind of just betting on that not happening. Yeah, we could try to buff him up, but probably won't be enough to actually save him. Potentially could have. But these are fine as well. Master Yi or Set would be the best for Lissandra. Let's drop this one here. Alright, not too bad. Alright, so we could go with this for some more heal, but Broodmother is so good. Give us tons of damage. And being able to do the sustain right here. You do actually have quite good sustain with Elder Dragon. You normally heal up at least like 4 health every single combat. And once again... Oh, we're just ending with our deck. GG. High Toast was trying to get a job, but here now I hate job hunting. Yeah, job hunting is the worst. That's why I became a content creator. I kept getting screwed over by jobs, and I was like, I'm done with this. Ocean Drake's nice. Yeah, more sustain, not too bad. Let's go ahead and cut a card here. Pretty much always hate the Ruby-Eyed Conjurer. Yeah, like White Flame also is a good target, but this, I really don't like this card. Alright, so Spell Shield. Sure. Let's go ahead and go for the Stagehand. Sounds like I have some hope to get this one. It'll alleviate a lot of stress. Well, good luck. I hope you're able to get it. Let's get rid of Gust Monk, and we'll get rid of Blue Sentinel since we have the Dragon Worshipper. With Elder Dragon, you normally want to be looking at your hand and being like, okay, what round am I going to play this? Because normally you only play in like 1 unit a round. So opening up with Dragon Worshipper. Sure, let's just attack like this first. So yeah, Dragon Worshipper into like Golden Sister, and then Stalking Broodmother.
Befriend, I bid you welcome.
How did the Cait run go? Great, we were able to smash it. It was fantastic. Alright, so we could drop our Golden Sister here. Yeah, we'd like having this on the attack. Sure. Probably will die, but giving us more blockers, reduce down the damage we're taking. And having Deathless will be pretty good. I wonder what Elder Dragon would get for his 4th star. Like, just doing Overwhelm wouldn't be terrible. We won't get the extra mana, but it's not bad to be able to stop that from going.
Not on my watch. Don't leave.
This is a pretty fun card. I've almost never gotten to play with it. Alright, let's drop our Stalking Broodmother. We already at full health, so I think we'll go for the Fearsome.
If you do not have a part to play, take one.
Yeah, that sucks.
Embrace your fate, as I have mine.
Well, that feels bad. Do we want to attack with everyone? I think we'll just attack with the Silver Sister. Well, it's better that than them doing that to our Elder Dragon, who I guess we'll finally be able to play.
Forgive me.
We are at the threshold of something great.
Our purpose calls to us. We cannot turn away.
All right, we'll drop another Golden Sister just so we have a full row of blockers.
The light of my soul.
And we can drop our Elder Dragon next round. Might just get immediately stunned, though.
If you do not have a part to play, take one. I go willingly.
Oof, that is, yeah, a lot of damage.
We have no quarrel. No further.
Try to just reduce down the damage we're taking as much as possible, although it shouldn't really matter considering our lifesteal units.
Falling star.
All right, so we're going to try to open attack with our scout. That way we can try to bait out any of their stuns. All right, they have one card. Hopefully that one card isn't something to punish our attack. And it is, of course. This is why we're getting Spell Shield after this round. Alright, a little bit sad.
Blinding daylight.
Sure, we'll drop our cannon just so we can get a little bit more out of this attack.
I rise.
But they should be able to survive this.
How did that move go?
Oh, Ionia. Always the most annoying. Oh, man.
Heard you're new in the area.
Alright, I guess we can go for Ocean Drake. Sure, more Deathless is always good. Alright, that's fine. We'll just further build out our board. Alright, so this attack should level them up, and then they actually can't do anything, even if they once again draw their annoying card. GG. Said it again, I'll said it before, I say it again. LOR Ionia is Noxus propaganda. One cost capture. So this is always getting discounted at least by one. Oh, which isn't bad. But Nexus Strike recall me, so pretty much if we play this, we're never being able to play anything else. But it could be good for especially Fiora, which we're about to get, so sure. Could be good there. All right, let's get Spell Shields so this, what happened last game doesn't happen again. We can cut the, I mean, Quicken's not bad to cut, but I mean, also the Gust Monk. Yeah, I think I actually want to get rid of this one the most. We want our early cards to really help with our ramp. All right, Fiora.
I would cut down the opposition.
Finally have Darius 2-star so I can finally get his relic. Nice. Let's see. Let's get rid of both of these. This is what we can play on turn 2. We have a card to help us ramp on turn 1. Yeah, let's drop this here. Elder Dragon is like a little bit more simple version of like Volibear. We actually don't want to attack into that. Never mind. Well, Fiora might just be able to kill us before we can actually do anything.
The finest blades for my lady.
I need only one to win.
So yeah, they'll be able to get a attack in right here, which is a bit annoying. I'm a little bit worried about dropping the Golden Sister because I don't want to have too many units on our board. I think let's go for Blue Sentinel because it can die in this attack, which gives us extra ramp for next round.
Two down.
What's your most and least favorite champion deck? As far as the champion deck specifically, I would say Nasus is the worst. As far as best, Gwen has a really good one. Caitlyn actually is a really good one. Alawi has a very solid one. Yeah, there's a couple decks that pretty much don't have any like dead cards. I think we'll go here because it gives us cost reduction for Elder Dragon. Actually, don't want this to have Deathless because if it dies, I don't want it to come back. Alrighty then. Well, I'm glad we have that barrier. Yeah, we're not going to attack because they can just block and kill us. Scary Fiora is scary. And yeah, we're still a bit away from being able to drop our Elder Dragon.
If only Fiora see me now.
She can. She's not impressed.
Alright, so we can't actually drop multiple units because they have their 3 mana. They could potentially play... I mean, they've played 2 Cataclysms, but we don't want them to be able to play 1, and we don't want her to level this round, essentially. Alright, so we know they can't play it. If we drop a Golden Sister, we can reduce down the damage we're taking here by a solid amount, but then we'll have a lot of units left. I think we just need to make sure they both die. Yeah, we'll try to make sure they die this round.
The light of my star warms the heavens.
We were told.
Alright, so we're going to open with Elder, but Fiora doesn't have a kill, so she still has to get 2 more. Yeah, we're still a little bit of a slower deck, but luckily we're challenging their strongest targets. Barrier and Spell Shield. Now they could still give their Fiora barrier. Alright, apparently not. Fantastic.
A symbol worth fighting for.
Alright, so this would probably die, but let's try to get as much damage as we can in this round. They don't block. Perfect. I think we'll go for... I mean, even with Kennen, he's not going to do enough damage. Yeah, so they will be able to block and end here. Or block and survive.
This will not take long.
Oh, no, actually, we're 1 over. Okay, we're fine. GG. They do sometimes block scouts. Don't think they never do that. They often don't block scouts, but don't rely on that because they will sometimes block. So you can't take that as a constant. Alright, so we already have free attack. We already have overwhelm. I guess we'll grab the brash. We could do a reroll, but I think we're fine. I wonder if it's a universal opinion that Nasus deck is just bad. Especially, again, flavorful is just vulnerable spam with no real identity. I mean, I don't think there's really anyone that disagrees that Nasus's deck is bad. If someone does disagree with that, I mean, I would just say they're probably wrong. Yeah, ads did drop, so that's why we're just holding off. I mean, there's still 30 seconds, so if yours are over, great. But yeah, still waiting for anyone else that might be in an ad. But always good time. Get a drink, go to the bathroom. Which quest are you doing, by the way? I'm not doing any quests if you're talking to me. If, yeah, you mean encounter, we're doing the 4.5-star weekly. Do you think the timer on the monthly relics will be reduced? Not really, because talked about that with Riot a bunch. Like, we've asked that, I think, in interviews, and they know it's an issue, and I think if they wanted to change it, they would have. All right, let's see what we get for our power here. Rush them down, fixer-upper, easy prey. Again, this, yeah, not really going to help us. Fixer-upper could be solid. Just a solid general power. I kind of want to use a reroll, though. Get something a little bit better. Evolution. That'll be fun. This will make our Elder Dragon absolutely massive. All right, more Elder Dragon. Like to see that. So let's go for Spiderling. When he recently tried Nasus with new relics, I saw his deck for the first time, and holy, it's bad. Yeah, it's not great. It has gotten better. I will say that. Some of the cards got buffed, so they're not focus speed, they're burst speed. So it's actually better than it used to be. It used to be worse. Still not great. So we want a ramp card early. We wanted this for Fiora, but didn't show up. Let's get rid of these two. We're going to play the Golden Sister on turn 2. We want to get something to help our ramp. Kennen potentially can do it, although Kennen, I'm guessing, is going to just get immediately annihilated by them playing the spell and killing him. We'll try to pass here. We'll try to drop our Kennen. We want the extra mana, but they're probably going to play their 2-cost drain. Alright, guess not. Nice. Alright, we could attack with Kennen, try to surprise them with a strafing strike, but if we really wanted to kill this, but I think we're fine. We'll just pass. We have blockers. This is helping us ramp up. We just need to try to survive for the first couple rounds. Huh. I thought this used to summon a different card. Oh well. Alright, we'll drop both these here. Sadly, they open attack, so our Golden Sister couldn't help us. Challenger, Fearsome. Extra power would make it hit harder, but the Challenger means we could potentially get a couple attacks in. But yeah, that evolution is pretty great. Hey, Torcats. A bit late, but it's fine. I think let's drop this here. It already has Challenger. Let's give this one Challenger to give it a little bit more strength. Alright, that's fine. Because they're getting one unit. Let's buff this one up a little bit more. We will grab, like, their weakest target. So this one can get a big hit and still be fine. Yeah, we'll attack. We'll probably end up using a strafing strike here. Let's see how they block, though. Yes, we can't quite end, which isn't what we were planning on anyways. I guess we can let this get a bigger hit off. Yeah, this is giving us a huge heal because we're getting 2 strikes off with our lifesteal unit. Alright, not too bad. And we can now drop our Elder Dragon so he can end the game. And he's going to be so big with all these stats. GG. So yeah, almost at 30 power. GG.
I serve the Kinku. They could not hope to win.
Isn't Fearsome useless against these guys? It's more just another keyword. So another 1/1. This actually is not terrible. Because this would get the cost reduction, but I do like the Ocean Drake. This has a keyword already, so it's going to get bigger. Yeah, Reckoner's not bad here. Yes, we were able to just get evolution right down here, so we have tons of power now. We already get Challenger. Shadow Totem doesn't really help us very much. Let's try double attack. Awesome. Another keyword, and now he's just tons of damage. That's fun. Cloud Drake is also very fun. Yeah, let's go for Cloud Drake. I do like that one. And sure, we can... It's fine. Let's go for another champion item, see if we can get something fun. Probably going to get something we don't need. But yeah, let's go for it. So Puff Cap Pup. This will be interesting with their amount of damage from Puff Caps. Elder Dragon's Constellation, yeah, should be tons of fun. All right. We like Ocean Drake, but especially when anything has the Nora's Tea, you don't want to have it in your opening hand. You want to be able to draw it so you get that unit on the board. Yeah, Puff Cap Pup can be pretty rough. I'm hoping with the amount of power we've gotten, we'll be fine, but yeah, it can be a little rough. All right, Blue Sentinel and Kennen. Not bad.
I'm watching you.
All right, so we're gonna have 2 extra mana this next round, so that'll be nice. We are a bit of a slower deck, so it will still be kind of dicey. Alright, let's drop our Cloud Drake. This will be very nice. Sure, we can go for that. Tough. And yeah, we can drop this here to get rid of one of those Puffcat pups.
The hunter approaches.
So we can recall this. They'll get their other pup back, but it doesn't really matter. It'll fizzle their attack so they don't get a strike off, which is kind of what we're trying to avoid. Sure. One away from our Elder Dragon. Alright, let's drop our Cloud Drake. And yeah, let's go for the heal. We need to keep our health up so we don't get nuked by puff caps. We can actually recall their puff cap pup for more damage. Oh, not needed. GG. Alright, nice. We're able to get through with max health. A little scary, though. What build are you doing? So we're doing Cease and Desist, the Vi Relic. We're pairing that with the Beast Within to give all of our units Overwhelm and 1/1. At least all of our dragons 1/1. And then we're using Starforge for the extra starting mana. Alright, this getting 2 cost reduction. We can play this as a 2 cost then, which is going to be amazing. That's fantastic. Champion item, sure. Let's go for regen. It's a keyword that we don't have. All right, healer. Let's... We do have hold them off, which does make our quicken a lot better. So let's actually get rid of the Wounded White Flame, because we can play this for a 3 cost, or we can play the Ruined for a 2 cost. So yeah, let's get rid of this. All right, Caitlyn.
I'm on the case.
And then after this, we're going to try... we're going to do one more run. We're trying to get 3 done today. All right, we don't need double Elder Dragon. We can hold on to one of them, though. We would like to be able to play him and have him end here. Fantastic, though. Alright, so let's just drop this right away. Deathless, Fearsome. We'll go for Deathless this time. We could drop this and get a capture off, but it would get an extra strike, get recalled. Yeah, I think we can just go and attack like this. Ah, so many flash bombs.
Practice, as they say, makes perfect.
Alright, let's drop our Cloud Drake to just reduce down everything else. Tough will be fine. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright, we should be able to play Elder Dragon next round, and he'll probably just one-shot their Nexus, because I don't think we've actually done damage yet, have we? Actors, they're 10 down. We got 1 hit in. Alright. This will probably be... should be GG. Yep, 60 damage. Oh, fantastic. All right, so that was Elder Dragon. Quite fun with the Cease and Desist relic. As always, though, it is a trade-off because with this, you're having to normally sacrifice, especially for this build, like Disciple of Shadows. So you're getting him on the board later, which can be a little rough. But when you do drop him, you gain this massive attack on that, if not ending the game, is doing just a ton of damage and really shifting it to your favor. A lot of fun, though. Great if you just want to simply drop big units every single round. Pretty good. Look forward to him getting a Constellation because I think this would make it a lot better. So we're going to try another OTK build. If you're here for when we did our Diana run, we're pretty much going to do the same thing here with now Master Yi. So what we're going to be doing is going for Hidden Tome. So we have mana to be able to play the spells we're immediately generating. We have our Echoing Spirit to make sure we have a bunch of Master Yi, and then we get more of his champion spell, which we can then play essentially infinitely because this gets Hero's Horn on it. And Chosen by the Stars, so we can get that in Power 10 to do the Overwhelm, so we can actually get through and punch a lot of damage. So we're going to be trying to just end games in a single turn. Pros and cons that Diana doesn't have, or like, for one, Diana has double attack, we do not. So that is a bit worse, but we can play spells kind of infinitely. If we get any amount of cost reduction, then we can just go, yeah, forever. So easier to chain spells together than we could with Diana, but Diana has more upfront damage with that double attack. Yeah, so it'll be interesting. For his Constellation, so when you play a non-fleeting spell or skill, create a 1-cost fleeting twin disciplines in hand. So if we get just 1 cost reduction, either our created cards cost 1 less or our spells cost 1 less, this is then free. That'd be fantastic. And just a great way to constantly generate cards to play. Round start, flow, grant allies 1/1. We're going to be triggering flow very easily, but we don't really care about round start effects because we're trying to end incredibly fast. 2-star, +1 starting mana, round start, flow, give your strongest ally elusive. Again, nice to have, but we're trying to end in a single round if we can. All right, so let's grab this. Let's change the title. And we are going to be going up against Swain. So I feel like Swain would probably be the best one to go against. Yeah, like we don't... No point doing Gallia when they can't die. Yeah, it's kind of pointless. Alright, and then I need to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to drop an ad break. That way we don't have as many during the run. So if you need to get a drink, go to the bathroom. I'm going to be doing that. So you have a minute and a half. All right, everyone should be getting back here. Let's see what we get for our first power. If we can just get any amount of cost reduction, we're going to be great. One of our biggest downsides, though, is we don't have spell shield. So if we get stunned or something like that, or just hard removal, we can't scale our way out of it. That's going to be the biggest thing that shut us down. Honestly, this is going to play probably very similarly to our Diana run, so it is going to take a little bit of luck here. But we are a 3-star champion trying to take on, like, the hardest adventure in the game. Units at the start of the game, Lurk, Fury. None of this is really helping us. Like, blockers is great, but we're trying to end right away. Trifarian Duelist. Again, none of these are really going to help us at all. Another reroll. Cards you draw cost 1 less. That is kind of useless. So this would make our champion spell cost nothing. But it's already going to cost nothing because of Echoing Spirit, reducing its cost by 1. All the other cards we actually need cost reduction on, like our Meditate, like our Twin Disciplines, those are going to be created, not drawn. So that also is not going to help us. So that's great. Let's try another one. Stun the strongest enemy, good defensive, but again, not really going to help us. Last reroll. Allies have 1 power, game start, draw 2, rush them down. Again, none of this is helping us out. We'll go for flexible game plan. Not a great start, though. All right, let's go for Reckless Trifarian. So yeah, we're just having to rely on our base kit. Having 2 of our Master Yi, though, that is good. Because we're going to play 1, and then the other is going to be the champion spell. I mean, we're already going to get Challenger, so we don't really need it. Alright, so we're going to drop Master Yi, refill our mana.
Where's my axe? A clear mind.
So yeah, we can play these for free, but all the other cards continue to fill up our hand, which is kind of the main issue. All right, so we have enough, so we're going to be able to level. I think we will take down a City Breaker. This is going to let us level. We're going to overdraw, but we're about to refill our mana. So yeah, we're going to burn our extra copy, but that's okay. We have multiples here. They do have 1... Yeah, they have 1 power right there. I'm worried that they have something that could try to kill our Yi immediately. Since I'm a little suspicious, I'm going to actually use this right here to buff up his health a little bit, just so he's not going to be in kill range.
Strike spells a new legacy.
So yeah, we have our Yi. Yi is very good. But we only, that's like all we have at the moment.
Blade and body.
Alright, so a stun. Not good, because then we won't be able to block with him. Alright, let's try to build out our board. We just need blockers to reduce down the damage we're taking. Alright, let's drop this. We need this unit to survive to be a blocker. So we'll drop this right here. Although he's going to be damaged, so he still won't be able to block, even though he can survive. That kind of doesn't help us.
I don't do meditation. You fledgling child flailing his arms.
Sounds good, Tora. So yeah, we can
Challenge the weak.
block this one unit right there. Let's actually not do anything, as we probably want to bank that mana for next round so we can end. So yeah, we'll just let this go through. Yeah, for this type of run, you do need a little bit of luck, and we did not get lucky at all, which is a bit unfortunate.
One cut of many.
Good thing is we are elusive, so we don't have to worry about blockers.
Blade and body. Alpha strike.
Alright, so we have enough damage to end here. We're not going to push any more because they might try to do something, so we'll just commit to this attack, see what they do. We still have a lot of mana. Okay, so they're trying to kill this unit. That is fine.
Alpha strike.
So once again, we're ending the game. They're going to have the opportunity to play something. Alright, they don't have anything. GG.
Wind howls. A true master is an eternal student.
So we were able to end there, but we took a lot of damage. Over half our health is now gone, which is going to be the main issue. Health potion, some amount of sustain. Kind of the best thing at the moment, but yeah, not going to be a lot. Morgana's very expensive, which isn't great. Yeah, none of this looks too good for us. Technically, the Voidling could maybe hit lifesteal, so there's that, I guess. Like, yes, Morgana has lifesteal, but she's so expensive, we need to be ending the game well before we could ever play her. It's like, I suppose we could try to drag out games long enough to play her, but like, we're still going to take so much chip damage, it's probably not even going to be worth it. I think we'll go for Kaisa and literally just... The Voidling might get lifesteal, so that could be fine. Let's go up here for champion item chest. We need to get spell shield. Won't she get elusive? Yeah, Morgana had elusive, but still she's so expensive it would take so long to be able to play her that we'd probably just be dead before we even get her on the board. Let's go for Mana Soul Student. Let's give it a payday. Double Master Yi is solid. Health Potion, also nice to have. Alright, so let's drop this here.
The fated day is never far from my thoughts.
Cool. Spell embers.
We could try to keep this alive, but honestly, it's not worth it.
A quiet spirit.
And yeah, we have our health potion, but it is still one mana that we're not necessarily wanting to play.
A calm heart.
How much did that cost? Yeah, that cost 2. I don't think they should have anything to kill us. Well, they might have a Blade's Edge, to be honest.
A quiet spirit. A clear mind.
So this is going to deal more damage every round, and when this attacks, it's going to deal more damage. So yeah, let's get rid of the Mana Soul Student first. Yeah, we can use a health potion here try to get some amount of sustain. Not really a fan of that card, but oh well. Alright, so we will be able to level, but honestly, I don't know if we're going to get through this match.
Honed and sharp.
So many colors. Explosive pride.
Yeah, if we went for Morgana, it would change our playstyle to just a stall deck, which is not really the point of this build at all. So we can buff him up. I think we'll use one of these here just to trigger our Fated, so we have a little bit more permanent scaling. Could use Payday to try to get Spell Shield.
Blade and body. Alpha strike.
Let's make this a night to remember.
Alright, so they have a Guile, so we're probably going to get stunned. Let's try to use this here, see if we can get Spell Shield. We cannot. Alright, we already have Overwhelm, we already have Challenger.
Blade and body.
Let's just try to play some different blockers.
You are a fledgling child flailing his arm.
Alright, that's fine. Once again,
Alpha strike.
we can make sure he doesn't die. So if we play this, we won't be able to play any spells. But having another blocker is probably worth it.
His
Oh.
name was Doran.
Okay, so they didn't want to play anything. That is actually perfect for us.
Voodoo style.
Alright, so here we just need to try to generate a lot of damage. Hopefully it's enough, but that's a long way to go.
Blade and body.
Realigning
The good thing is we do have that augment, which all of these cards are created, so just playing any of these is buffing us up.
And body. Alpha strike.
Alright, so we're at enough to end the game. We'll attack, see what they do to try to stop us.
Blade and body.
Alright, GG.
The wind howls. A true master.
What's a good PNZ champ to beat Swain? So Jinx is good. I mean, it kind of just depends on your constellation. Jinx is good. If you have her at 6 stars, she can wipe the entire enemy board turn 1, pretty much. So that's really good. If you don't have her, then, I mean, Echo can be fine if you have your constellation, but otherwise you're normally going to get rushed down pretty quickly. Jace, again, if you have his constellation like a 6 stars, he could do a lot of board damage, but yeah, for most of them, it just comes down to if you have them in their constellation at all. At 3 stars, you're going to struggle with Jinx, sadly. Alright. Flame Spitter. It's a spell. Chance to play it for free. Better than these other two. Yes. Alright, we need to get Spell Shield, which means we're going to have to go over here. Double attack is nice. That's very good. Yeah, it's not Spell Shield, but is, well, doubling our damage, so we actually are more likely to end in the single round, even if we don't have like cost reduction to go infinite. All right, let's go for Lord Broadmane. So got a little bit lucky there. That'll help out a lot. Not as good as just cost reduction, to be honest, but it's something. Let's get rid of Payday. Isa increased our odds of drawing another Master Yi, so hold on. And Voidling technically could roll Elusive, not Elusive, Lifesteal, which would be a pretty big game changer. At least I think it can roll Lifesteal. All right, impact.
That fated day is never far from my thoughts.
All right, not a surprise. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Still, we're going to play some of these to buff him up. But yeah, it's going to be pretty terrible for us because
A quiet spirit.
they're just going to be able to keep us stunned so we can't actually attack. And then they're going to do tons of damage to us. All right, we have our flow effect triggering. Yeah, not too much we can do.
Clear mind.
What good's power if you're not gonna use it?
All right, it rolled lifesteal. We will drop this here.
Work together.
All right, so we are going to
A calm heart.
try to buff this unit up. We'll put him here.
A clear mind.
We're going to hit Master Yi with a spell because we want to trigger his Fated for a little bit of permanent scaling. But we're pretty much focusing on the Voidling.
A clear mind.
We need it to just be as big as possible to try to, one, help us survive this battle, but also just keep scaling.
A quiet spirit. A calm heart.
So the bad thing is if we play another one, we won't get another copy of our Master Yi. It'll get obliterated. So that's sadly about as well as we can do right now, which isn't great. Yeah, so we just have to put that there. We will level though right here.
Hope lives in the edge of my blade.
Alright, so we can drop this here to trigger the Fated once again. But we'll just pass and try to end this next round. They have stuns, but most of them aren't burst or fast speed. So we potentially will be fine right here. Although our hand is fairly full.
Alpha strike.
All right, so we already have enough to end. We'll see if they try to do anything to stop us. Okay, GG. Whew.
A true master.
It's a little intense. I was hoping this run would be going a lot smoother. I figured we'd get something, because there was multiple cards we could get that would make this easier, or multiple powers. Don't really care about any of these. I guess we'll go for Light Feather just because it's cheap. So there's a chance we could get an upgrade to one of our spells, so it'd be cheaper, but more likely we're going to go and get something from the shop. If we could just get... We don't actually want Game Start Draw 2, because already what's happening is our hand is filling up too much, and it's reducing the amount of cards we can play. So while this does help us draw the cards we need at the start, it's also keeping us from being able to play. So this is kind of one of the worst things we could get. All right, so not great. I'm pretty sure the Voidling can trigger or can get keywords it already has. I was thinking maybe grabbing Fated so that it is one less keyword in its pool to get. I think we will buy just one copy of this, because if the Fated is giving us one extra health and power, if it once again gets lifesteal, having just one extra bit of sustain could help. But we're not going to bother with anything else here. Yeah, I think we'll just purchase healing, be as high in health as we can get. Let's go for Jin.
In carnage I bloom like a
If we can kill Jin, which we should have a pretty good chance of, we have full health. As long as we can kill him, we can then get another power, so we have another shot of getting one of our cost reduction spells. Here, let's get rid of both of these. We want more copies of our Master Yi. Okay, not bad. Now, we still might get immediately stunned here.
To restore this legacy is my greatest honor.
all that practice and still not
Okay,
closer
not
to
bad.
perfection.
Yeah, we already have so many cards in hand. It's not really great.
Voodoo style. A quiet spirit.
Yeah, we can play couple more. It's just our hand is filling up so much. Oh, we didn't actually draw our champion. So we kind of drew a dead card. Not the best. We'll drop a rush here. It could give us another item. Hopefully spell shield. Not quite. Do we want to kill Jin? Yes.
Each strike spells a new legacy.
The denouement.
All right, so we're going to use this to trigger our Fated one more time.
Blade and body.
And then we're just going to pass for the round. No secret power on Yi. There's no room for the build. Secret power is nice, but Echoing Spirit and Chosen just work out better, in my opinion. If we had just like one extra slot, then yeah, it'd be great to have. But we just can't really replace it with anything. All right, this did not get lifesteal, but we probably could use another blocker. Let's actually quickly use this payload. See if we can get spell shield. We cannot.
Alpha strike.
All right, we'll play this here just to have a blocker. We really just need to survive this round.
My first big mission.
Come now, is that all?
All right, so we'll buff this one up a little bit more. And then we'll just bank the rest of the mana.
Better run.
And then we're really just going to try to end this very next round.
Let's get through.
May need to fit turret plating in. I mean, we don't really have any room to fit anything else in. All right, rush. Please give us spell shield. All right, no spell shield. We have enough damage to end. I don't think they have anything that can stop us.
Blade and body.
All right, GG.
Our opponent was worthy, but inferior.
I hope they add a epic item that is power all your units and your Nexus has tough. I think that would be really fun. It's a better version of turret plating, and the fact that hitting all your units would be pretty nice, because you could use that on a lot of people, counter specific challenges. That's one relic I kind of hope they add. All right, none of these are actually the best. Increasing his cost isn't feasible. We have to play him turn 1. When I'm summon, draw a spell. This is nice if we don't have another copy of Master Yi, but that's also refilling or filling up our hand even more, which is then reducing down the chance we can actually play what we need. So that's not great. And then regen we're already getting from Chosen. I think we'll go for Arcane Knowledge and just really hope and bet on the fact that we can get cost reduction in the power we're about to get. If that's the case, then it's a positive. If we don't get that, it's a negative. If we don't get it, there's a good chance we already lose, though. So we'll try it. All right, let's see here. All right, none of that is helpful. This is a 0 cost, so it would trigger our augment, but it would also be taking up room in our hand. Yeah, not really great. Bouncing Blades also kind of dead. We're never going to want to play this. Like, it is a free spell. It does trigger augment. I kind of think I'd rather go for Fixer Upper, though. We don't really need to shuffle more copies of cards into our deck. Yeah, that doesn't seem necessary. It does give us more damage round 1, though. So there is technically that. Because all damage we have is doubled because of our double attack. I guess this is the best here, but honestly, all of this is pretty garbage for us. That's sad. Yeah. Alright, so we could go up here for a power, but we would just never get an attack off. We would get shut down constantly, although also we're going to get shut down constantly by the stagehands as well. So that's fun. We could risk it all, but we do have another chance to get a power here. The Reckoner is probably just going to end us. But Stagehand also sucks. Yeah, I think we'll go here because I just don't think we can get past the Reckoner. So yeah, let's go for the Stagehand. Still, though, we've made it pretty far. So there is that. So even if we end up losing, we have done pretty well considering our luck hasn't been the best. Yeah, I think this is fine. Double Master Yi. That's okay. All right, so we're gonna play Master Yi first.
That fated day is never far from my thoughts. My friend and I are so good.
We will shuffle more copies of this into our deck. Already at 8, which really sucks. We're drawing too many cards. Toast, I think you need more Master Yis. I mean, that's why I shuffled more into my deck. I agree.
A calm heart.
Yeah, this one will get obliterated. At least it didn't stun us right away. There is that. So that's nice.
A clear mind.
But yeah, we have more copies of Master Yi, so not terrible if it gets obliterated.
A calm heart.
They actually might...
Clear mind.
The stagehand probably has the attack spell to... Or the stun on attack. The Steel Tempest. Alright, we'll try to attack here. This will level us up. Try to kill their City Breaker. And there's the stun. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, so no leveling up for us. So that feels bad. Yeah, without the
Traditions are lost if not
spell shield, we just get shut down without being able to play any... Without being able to attack. Alright, once again, let's drop this here. Let's use the Payday because we really need to get Spell Shield. Once again, no Spell Shield. Solid.
A clear mind.
All right, let's drop the Disciple as a blocker.
You are a fledgling child flailing his arms.
There's the stun.
What we do is so much bigger than us both.
All right, that's going to be good.
I go willingly.
You challenge the wind?
Not really a point in playing anything else. So yeah, we'll just get hit here. Is the AI bound by the maximum 3 copies per card rule? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, we'll just pass here.
A quiet spirit.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to keep attacking, but there might not be much we can do. Let's actually risk a deep meditation. We're gonna pay the extra for the Payday because we really want to get Spell Shield. There we go, so we can at least block a stun. Now we're probably not gonna have enough damage to end here,
A quiet spirit.
but we're gonna try to do as much damage as we possibly can. We might have it with a double attack. Yeah, we can potentially get there.
A quiet spirit. A clear
Okay. They could have 2 stuns. They could stun us multiple times. So they still could go through our Spell Shield, but potentially that is game. Well, they did have one, so if we didn't have a Spell Shield, we wouldn't have ended there.
A calm heart.
All right. GG.
Spells a new legacy.
I hate Ionia so much.
Our opponent was worthy, but inferior.
Okay. I guess we'll go here. Technically, actually, by playing this with a Hextech Fabricator, we would get a chance to get Spell Shield, but this would create this would create 2 fleeting cards, would overfill our hand. So there is a thought to go for this, but I think we'll just go for the Disciple. All right, gold chest. Hopefully we can get one of the powers we need here. No, we cannot. All right, I mean, I guess we'll grab it. Kind of funny to plant chimes, because we're going to be playing this a ton, so that's a little bit humorous. Sure, we'll get one of these kind of for the meme, and that's it, just for the item. And then we're not going to bother with anything else, because nothing else is helping us. Crimson Aristocrat. So again, we didn't get something lucky here, like a Smooth Soloist. So we're having pretty bad luck. Crimson Aristocrat, I think that gives you the ability to damage one of your units to increase their power. I don't want to deal with Ionia again, so I think we'll go for the Glory Seeker. Yeah, we'll try this. Oh man. Still, we've gotten far. So even if we get shut down and completely die and don't make it through, still happy with the progress we've made. Let's get rid of both of these. I guess I'll hold on to the Payday. All right, we have 2 copies of Master Yi. What? I feel like we keep drawing even more cards.
Let us see if you are worthy.
Yeah, it's not good.
A quiet spirit.
All right, I'm gonna try to play this to get it out of hand.
A clear mind. A calm heart. A quiet spirit. One cut of many. A calm heart.
All right, so we're gonna try to get rid of their Glory Seeker. It is a pretty big, scary card. Has that Challenger, and it also has very low health, so it's not reducing down our damage too much.
Spirit.
All right, they're gonna be left at half health, which is pretty reasonable for us to be able to kill them the next time we attack. So I think I'll leave it off there.
Hope lives in the edge of my blade.
Remember me.
All right, not terrible.
Blade and body.
Toast, have you tried the new Vex Relic with Vi? Works amazingly with Fear Cleaving Axe and Death's Foil. I have not. Does it actually get you to 10? I feel like it wouldn't. Alright, this does have lifesteal. So we will try to play it and hope that they don't sabotage it in any way.
Victory requires a sharp blade.
Alpha strike.
We're going to try to pass here. We could try to play more blockers, but probably they're going to have the Glory Seeker challenge and try to kill one of our units, and we're going to need to buff them up to the point of surviving. So I think we'll pass. Okay, pretty much what we thought. Also, our Master Yi is going to have to block here, otherwise we're just going to die. So I guess we'll go here.
Is that all?
See if we get lucky here. We did actually. All right, we need to buff this unit up to survive. Yeah, let's... The impact is better on Master Yi, but not really going to be as needed. We need to do a spell to make our Master Yi survive. So let's drop this here. And then let's try to buff this unit up. They're out of mana, so there isn't anything tricky they should be able to pull.
Body. Alpha strike. Blade and body.
All right, I think we'll leave it there. We want to be sure we have our Wuju style for this next round. Although we should be able to just end with our open attack.
Form before strength.
Once again, let's use this because it's focus speed. Try to get ourselves spell shield. Alright, there shouldn't be anything they can do to stop this.
Body.
This should be game.
Alpha strike. Blade and body.
Alright, fantastic.
Alpha strike.
GG.
And body.
Got lifesteal every time you're about to die. This run is rigged. Has been pretty convenient. I'm glad that my call out for being like, there's a chance we might be able to use this unit, and we've been able to use it twice. Not bad. This essentially well, not like doubles, but increase our odds to get spell shield, which is the main reason we're playing this. So that'll be good. Hex Tech, we could try to play this for the epic item. Could give us like scout, but probably not. I'm not going to risk it. Let's just go here for the payday. I mean, I've also had pretty bad luck this entire run as well. So I'm getting lucky in some ways, and I'm getting very unlucky in other ways. Like this getting cost reduction doesn't matter at all. Like, thank you. I mean, technically, this would reduce down the copies that aren't our champion spell. But we also haven't really been playing those at all. Playing this for free is not bad. Could give us spell shield again. Yeah, getting this actually isn't terrible, but I think because this has the Hextech Fabricator on it, and so we might be able to use this to get spell shield, we'll go for the rush. Because we do need to try to get spell shield against Swain. Let's go for a healer. Purchase healing. Alright, we made it to Swain.
Show them their place.
Let's get rid of all of these. Even the Wuju style, we'd rather have 2 copies of our Master Yi. But I guess we'll hold on to 1. Also, it's going to be pretty bad because we have to play Master Yi first. Well. So the only thing we really can play is Master Yi. They have a card that has Reckoner's Mark on it, so they might just immediately kill our Master Yi. So I think we actually have to pass, because Reckoner's Mark is burst speed, so we can't buff up our Yi to survive. I think we need to pass, which is obviously very scary, but there's a high chance if we don't, our Yi immediately dies, and there's nothing we can do. So we're going to risk passing.
How long?
Alright, so the card that has Reckoner's Mark is a 2-cost card. So if we drop our Master Yi, they can still play it. But there's also quite often times where they don't have it. So we're gonna risk playing Master Yi because there's a high likelihood they pass here. Also high likelihood he immediately dies. Alright, fun.
See if you are worthy.
Okay, they didn't have it. Thank goodness.
A clear mind.
Oh, that is stressful. We already have so many cards.
A quiet spirit. A clear mind. A quiet spirit.
So we're trying to increase our damage as much as possible without burning our cards, and we're kind of already at that point.
One cut of many.
Oh, we would like to kill their Swain, though. So it will obliterate our card, but we will drop this right here just so that we can get enough damage to kill their Swain. Because if we don't, we're just going to get, like, perma-stunned.
Calm heart.
So yeah, we'll attack like this, at least get their Swain down.
Blade and mind, honed and sharp.
This is more stressful to me than fun. I mean, same. Same. This is also stressful for me. I thought this would be a much more relaxing run. I think let's drop our payday here to try to get the spell shield. We did not get it. Okay. I guess we'll go for the extra damage. And we will just bank our 1 remaining mana. So if we can survive like 1 round, we could maybe do enough damage to end next round.
Now, is that all?
I think we'll try to get rid of the City Breaker. This will make our Master Yi be damaged. They spent all of their mana on the Ichor. That's not too bad. Yeah, I think let's kill this here. I don't want to take too much damage from the Hopeful. So it is a lot, but we are surviving. Okay, they're out of mana. Let's use our Payday here. Once again, trigger our Faded. Try to get another Spell Shield. Once again, we don't have it. Alright, we'll use this to shuffle more copies into our deck. And we're going to bank this mana, so we can have more mana for next round to play our spells. Yes, you can use Fade 2 times in a round if you level up. Because the card flips and is like technically a different card. So Faded gets refreshed. Alright, so we're going to use counter for copies here first to get it out of hand. We're then going to use our Deep Meditation, once again trying to fish for... Alright, we didn't get it. We're trying to get our other card to try to get our Faded, or our Spell Shield. And we got all of our cards that can't generate Spell Shield. Alright, so we don't have Spell Shield, but we actually don't have enough damage to end either. We now have enough damage to end. We don't have Spell Shield. They do, I'm pretty sure, have a fast speed stun. Let's see. Alright, yep, they had the stun. Literally nothing we could do to stop it. We tried everything to be able to stop it. But yeah, nothing we can do. So we have to try to survive 1 more round. Which means we also need to build out our board.
The strength of the spirit yields a stronger blade.
Doran would be proud, Liu. I don't do meditation.
So yeah, trying to build out our board.
Child flailing his arms.
And we'll just end right here. Also, since we didn't get our attack off, we didn't proc our Ichor, so they don't have that ticking down at all. Alright, 6 damage to kill that. We would like to have a blocker, so let's try to make it so he can live. Alright, so he's surviving. So yeah, the Voidling is triggering our Faded. Not giving us lifesteal. Traitor. We could drop Kaisa, which could let us attack. It's going to be tough to survive here. If we play Kaisa here, we have no mana to play our other spells. Like, we can play our Wuju style, but not the other spells we generate. So if they try to do another removal card, we can't stop it. There's also a good chance they immediately attack. I think we will risk it.
There's still time. There has to be. Their every move just
But yeah,
makes
this is
me stronger.
not the best. All right. So, another removal spell. Nothing we can do to stop it.
Blessed blood.
Noxus will.
Alright, this unit dying, perfectly fine, not an issue at all.
Keep the metal.
So we are barely surviving, we're getting a rally, so then we can immediately attack. Hopefully.
You've got to fight.
Yeah, they still might have block, they still might be able to cause problems for us.
One cut.
But perfect amount to end. We still have some stuff we can play. Technically, actually, we got the mana refill because of Kaisa leveling.
Alpha strike.
GG. Easy. Oh, that was way harder than I thought it was going to be.
Is an eternal student.
We still had our revive, so we still had another shot at it. I was gonna call this like OTK Master Yi, but I don't think we got a single OTK this entire time. Alright, able to come away with the win there. That was very difficult. If you tried this build, as long as you get like any amount of cost reduction on your spells, you can just end and just go infinite, so it normally should be way easier than this if you just get a little bit lucky in the right ways. Very interesting run where we got very unlucky in many ways, and then we got very lucky in certain other ways. Being able to get multiple procs of our Void Leading Gain lifesteal right where we need it is kind of insane. Also, the double attack on our Master Yi, also pretty crazy. Also, the fact, though, that we used all of our rerolls on all of the powers and never got a single cost reduction is pretty crazy as well. So that was a very interesting run, quite stressful. Very much a roller coaster, but still able to come away with the win, beating Swain, who's kind of the toughest encounter in the game, with a 3-star champion. Goodness, that was tough. I don't understand how Riot thinks this is fun. I mean, it feels pretty good being able to win there. Like, that's... I still have, like, an almost 100% win rate against Swain. So it's still possible to beat it. It's just, yeah, tough. Alright, thank you all for hanging out with me for a bit. I think that is a pretty good place to end. We're still going to be streaming this whole rest of the week. At least all the weekdays. Same time as always. So hope to see you there. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. See ya.